back to another video. I hope that you're having an amazing day, whatever day it is. Today is Tuesday on my end, 2 days before Thanksgiving, which makes me the happiest girl in the world. I freaking love the holidays. I'm in full holiday mode, okay? I don't know when I'm gonna put my Christmas tree up because I have just been running around. You guys saw that I completely changed my apartment. I cleaned my apartment. It just feels so good to look at the status that my apartment is in. Obviously, I was in a big funk, so I feel like the past 3 weeks we haven't really been seeing the Erica that you guys are normally used to. And I just want to say, if you are still here with me and you have been watching me go through all the motions, I really do love you so much. So you are my family at this point. You guys see the real raw Erica. It just feels really good to see that, and we're almost at 40K subscribers. Guys, I cannot believe my life. It's so crazy to pick up a camera and talk to you guys every single week, and I don't know, I really have grown so much because of YouTube and because of you guys. So I really appreciate you tuning in and being here. Like I said, it means a lot. I feel like I sound like a broken record, but seriously, you guys have changed my life entirely, for sure. And I don't know, sometimes I'm just like, it's not that big, like 40,000 is not a lot, but it's like, oh my gosh, I just started YouTube, I learned so much. I cannot wait to continue to keep growing in this new avenues. But yeah, let's get to it because I have a nail appointment at 12:45 and I basically have not had breakfast. So I want to have breakfast, and then I also want to do a to-go sandwich that has been my go-to. You guys, this patty melt, I literally filmed it for you guys one time and the camera wasn't in 4K and I had to scratch the footage that day. But you guys, when I tell you, my mouth waters. I dream about the sandwich, okay? But first we're gonna have some yogurt with blueberry, strawberries, you know, same old, same old. Then I'm gonna make the sandwich and we're going to head out. This morning, what you guys saw is me taking my vitamins, which is something that I've been very consistent with, which makes me the happiest girl in the world. I've also been very consistent with immunity shots, okay? And I love taking these. It makes me feel good about life. It makes me feel healthy, and it makes me, I don't know, I feel like it sets the tone for a healthy day. But the real reason, you guys, is because I genuinely feel so good inside when I take this. That's how I feel about tea too. I didn't have time to make tea this morning. I was editing all morning. That's basically what kept me up. I had to add it to edit, and then I just filmed that sandwich that I was talking to you guys about, and I just posted it on Instagram. And now it is 11:58 and I have to leave my house in 15 minutes, so let's hurry up. Cheers, my lover. Cheers to health and wellness. It's so important. Stop ordering takeout. Take care of your body. Listen to your body and make sure that you are fueling yourself with good eats, because you are what you eat. Always remember that. And I'm getting a lot of questions like, are we bulking? Are we cutting? Neither, you guys. It is holiday season. We just finished Becoming Her, which was such an amazing time. And I think right now I just really want to focus on intuitively eating. I definitely 100% have to go on a cut. I've definitely gained some weight. I think I told you guys that before, but I feel so confident in my skin. Like, no matter what, I feel like whether I gain 5 pounds, whether I gain 10 pounds, as long as I know that I'm eating healthy and I'm fueling my body the way that I'm training, I am more than happy with, you know, what I look like in the mirror. Yeah, it's like a constant like battle, but overall I feel really good in my skin. I feel really confident in my skin, and I want you guys to feel the same. If you are eating healthy and you're taking care of your body properly, and you're also following that 80-20 rule where you're 80% on track and 20% you're letting loose and having fun, then there's no reason why you should hate the way that you look in the mirror. But yeah, let's get to it, because like I said, I only have 15 minutes. You know, they always say that influencers are in a rush, and it's like, you know, I look at people recording and I'm just like, why are you recording? But it's like, it's their job. Like, it's our job to film what we do. I'm about to show you guys my 2 favorite yogurts. I love Oikos. This will always be my go-to. I love this freaking yogurt down. But I just discovered Siggi's. I've been eating it for a little while, and I don't know, I love this in a yogurt bowl. But Siggi's, for some reason, tastes kind of weird when you're making a protein shake. Like, I don't know what it is, but when you're trying to make a protein shake, it just tastes like this. I don't know, it's like a weird aftertaste. This one just tastes phenomenal overall. So I'm only gonna keep her. Right now, I'm craving Siggi's, so that's what I'm gonna have. right from Ron's job, you guys. Straight out of the freaking beehives. Just like we like it. Everything organic, no extra ingredients. I don't know why in America we add so many different things. Like, why is my ingredient list so long? Like, why? I want to know. Like, is it necessary? I should have left the house already, so I'm just basically going to go to the mall, get my nails done really quickly, take a snack to go. I'm gonna show you guys like my favorite go-to snacks. I'm also on my period as well, so cravings are definitely higher than usual when I am on my period. I'm a bit nicer to myself, not nicer to myself, but I give myself a little bit more of a pass. And yeah, pretty much everything that's here is healthy. I don't keep snacks that I know I'm going to like grab, but I'm gonna show you guys some snacks that I'm going to take. It's not anything crazy. It's like one snack and a drink. But yeah, so I'm basically going to go to the mall, get my nails done. I want hunter boots, like I want those rain boots, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find them. Hopefully I can. If not, I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna go straight to the gym. I'll change there and then we'll be back home. We'll make lunch, we'll make dinner, and we'll call it a day. You guys, somehow I'm still late and I'm still deciding to talk to you guys. Like, that is crazy. I had an appointment at 12:45 and it's 12:39. But that's gonna be a problem for later. I just want to show you guys the snack that I put in my bag. So first things first, especially if you are on your period and you freaking love chocolate. Midday squares. Oh my gosh, guys, I've been eating this for years and I don't know why it's not as popular. Like, I feel like it's not talked about enough. These things are so good. 160 calories. Honestly, there's no nutrition benefit. It says about 4 grams of fiber, 6 grams of protein. Nothing too crazy. But if you are someone that just really struggles with wanting a snack on your period, but you don't want to go too crazy, this freaking square is the best thing. Okay, now I'm also having a clear way, you guys. It now comes in cans. You remember when I used to run out of my house and like put it in and like have to shake it up? No, Pookie, we now have cans. I've been having one of these every single day. Sometimes I'll have it with my sandwich, but I need more protein inside of me right now. It's 80 calories, 20 grams protein, 300 milligrams of electrolytes. You cannot beat macros like that. So yeah, I'm gonna have this, and this is basically gonna hold me down. Then I have a honey stinger for before my lift, which I actually bought those for my runs. I don't know, I just like, okay, it's for energy, I might as well have them before my lifts, and they have been doing such an amazing job with giving me energy. So yeah, let's go to the mall, let's get these nails done. Ugh, I hate these. I like freaking got French because it's so lazy, and I'm like, this is so boring. Like, I love a French, but then I get so tired of them so quick. So yeah, let's get new nails. I'm really disgusted. I'm eating with my mouth open, but I'm sorry. So I'm about to go text my nail tech to tell him that I'm late, and he's literally like, can you come at 1 o'clock because one of my appointments came late? Like, yes, King, I most certainly can. It's always like that with us. It's either he's late, I'm late, so it's like a common ground. Guys, Ron came to visit me. Guys, so we went a little longer. I'm literally obsessed. I don't know why I've ever had like short nails. Like, long nails is the way to go. And then 2 weeks I'm gonna be like, Steven, can you cut my nails? They're way too long. But I'm obsessed. Thank you, baby. What'd you get? Oh, brown sugar shake and espresso. That is good. I love. Okay guys, I just got changed in at the nail salon, but look at the fit. I don't know if you guys can see it good enough, but you guys will see it in the gym. But I gotta go because your girl's hungry. We're gonna gym real quick and then we're gonna make lunch and we're gonna make dinner. craving. You know what I'm craving right now? Steak, eggs, and some French fries. And I'm gonna show you guys exactly how I make that in a more healthier way, if that makes sense. Remember, I am intuitively eating right now, so if you are on a cut, there's still ways to make this where you can still have it. I feel like there's a lot of people that think that they have to eat chicken, broccoli, and rice, or like salads. Like, no, you guys, it can be fun, it can be different, and you can still have the foods that you like. You just have to find a healthier alternative for it. So I'm gonna have that first, and then for dinner, I'm just gonna have a sandwich, the one that I was gonna make this morning before going to my nail appointment. I freaking love my nails, you guys. Like, what he ate down. I love him so much. I feel like he's so grateful because I always tag him on Instagram, and it's like, I don't know, I just like helping good people, you know? But yeah, I had such a good workout, you guys. Like, the pump, don't play. And I promise I'm gonna shower. I need to eat first, okay? I'm gonna shower, then we're gonna make dinner, and we're going to call the vlog a wrap. But yeah, it's such a good workout. I feel like every single time I don't film for Instagram Reels, it's so much easier to lock in. Like, I freaking love losing myself in the workout. And if you are someone who struggles with focus in the gym, try to not look at your surroundings. I feel like sometimes we get caught up so much with like, what's going on? Are people looking at me? What am I doing? Am I doing this wrong? Trust me, you can be in the gym for more than 5 years and it can still happen. I have times in the gym where I'm so focused on other people, I get gym anxiety, I really forget to work out. I start to forget how to work out, you guys. I'm not even joking. So try to just really blast your freaking music, tune into what you're doing, and yeah, just get lost in your workout. That's why mind and muscle connection is very important, which is basically just thinking about the muscle that you're trying to target. No matter what weight you're using, whether it's lightweight or heavyweight, you should be able to feel that mind and muscle connection. And if you're not, then you're not practicing enough. But yeah, let's get to it because your girl is starving. The steak that we're having today is ribeye steak. I love ribeye steak. I also love flank steak as well. If you're looking for more of a leaner cut and you want to stay on track, ribeye steak is also more on the leaner side, but if you're trying to go super lean, definitely recommend flank steak. I'm also sharing with Ron. I'm cooking for the both of us, so we are sharing this, which I would say it's pretty tiny, but on, let's see how many, so it's 4 ounces, and it has 22 grams of protein. So half of this is 22 grams of protein. Like I said, we're sharing. Steak is probably the easiest thing to make, but also the hardest to mess up. We're gonna do salt and pepper on each side, and then we're gonna add it onto the pan. It's all up to the way that you guys like your food as well, whether you like it well done, whether you like it medium, whether you like it medium rare. I personally love medium, so that's how I'm going to be making my steak today. Once I see the butter melting, I go ahead and add my garlic. I'm a big garlic lover. I cannot make nothing without garlic, you guys. I know that a lot of people, when they're making their steak, they'll add it like way after. I don't know, I feel like I like to add it in the beginning so that way the steak is taking in all the flavor. So freaking God. Okay, now we're going to add in the steak. Yes, ma'am. I'm gonna leave that for about 4 minutes on each side. I don't want it to cook too much because I like it to be medium. So we're gonna leave that for about 3 to 4 minutes, check it, and then go from there. In the meantime, while that's making, we are going to have broccoli. Oh my gosh, you guys, the other day I just didn't like the way my broccoli was tasting, so I'm like, let me just try it a different way. And when I tell you I nailed it, I nailed it. And of course, I'm gonna have to share with you guys. So I'm gonna teach you how to eat broccoli where it's not absolutely disgusting, okay? And healthy at the same time. All right, so quick little trick with steak. If it feels like this, that means it's well done. If it feels like this, that means it's like medium rare. It's definitely still medium rare, which we don't like. So we're gonna flip this bad boy around. Usually when the corners start to brown is when I'll like flip it over. You might have to flip this one more time. But so far, so good. We're gonna boil our broccoli until they soften, and then we're gonna put them back in the pan, okay? Just trust the process here. I feel like the way I make this is not your traditional way, or maybe it is. I personally have never looked up how to make broccoli. It's me kind of guessing. So if you have a way, or if it's exactly like mine, period. So we're going to add some olive oil into the water. We're going to add pepper. We're going to add some salt. That's it. Turn this bad boy on. Let those bad boys boil. Stir up. Alright, you guys, this is pretty much done. I'm gonna grab the extra butter and put it on to the steak so you can get all the juicy flavors. Go it to the other side. Oh, I'm so hungry, you guys. My mouth is literally watering. Like, should have probably made the steak last, but I'm gonna leave it in the pan so that way it doesn't get cold while everything else is making. Stuffing with the potatoes, it can probably take a little bit, so. All right, now we're gonna cut these bad boys into French fries. I don't have the best potatoes to make French fries, but I'm gonna show you guys my little trick. Probably not gonna be the best if I'm being honest, but we wanna be able to sand them and then slice. Just a little trick so your fries don't get soggy when you put them in the microwave. You want to put them in ice so that way they can harden, so that when you do make them, you don't have to worry about them getting too soggy and not being crispy. So I'm going to leave this in here for about 5 minutes. And then we're going to put them in the microwave. Usually I would boil them instead of putting them in the microwave, but your girl is hungry, okay? And in the meantime, while we're waiting, we clean, okay? Clean as you go. The reason why you hate cooking is because you hate cleaning. And I get you, I feel you. I'm literally the same way. But if you clean as you go, the mess in the end won't be too bad. Only seasoning that we're using to put the French fries in the microwave is salt, pepper, Dominican oregano. If you know, you know. Mix those bad boys up. They're so hard, which is the way that we want. We don't want them to get soggy. I hate soggy French fries, you guys, so that's a must. Every single time I would make French fries, or at least attempt to, they would always be soggy. It was so annoying until I found that little hack. Okay, 4 minutes. No, actually 3 minutes in the microwave. I'm also gonna put in some eggs to boil, 1 each, because our fat macro is pretty high with the steak already, so we're just gonna do 1 each. Now that the 3 minutes is up, we're gonna add the real seasoning, which is garlic. That was a lot of garlic. Bit of olive oil, nothing too crazy. We are then going to add paprika for some color, if I can find it. More of that oregano, just a little bit. And a little bit more salt as well. I'm gonna put some gloves to mix that up. Now we're throwing the fries in here in the air fryer. We're going to do 10 minutes at 400 degrees Fahrenheit.
Now we're going to add some butter, not anything too crazy, just like this certain amount, and we're going to season the broccoli some more. Garlic, as per usual. Our broccoli. I'm gonna add some onion powder. Oh, that was a lot. More oregano, more pepper. Are you guys sensing the pattern here? Like adding it directly makes the broccoli so much better. And then we're just going to mix this up so they're like crispy. And you will have your broccoli made. Making the sandwich that I was supposed to make before going to get my nails done, which I know that I already have this season. I needed to caramelize a bit of more onions. Unfortunately, I don't have white onion left. I think I cut my other half of my onion yesterday, but by mistake I cut it into pieces. And for this specific recipe, you want to have it thin sliced. So not into pieces, more into strips. Yeah, I did purple, which is 100% fine. I'm now going to put my meat into the shape of my bread. So I'll show you what that looks like. By the way, this is lean meat. I think this is like 90-10 or 95-10. I never buy ground beef that's less than 90% fat-free or 90% lean. Oh, this is way too much. I think I have an extra sandwich here, if I'm mistaken. Let's see. Give me more. It's so crazy how you can kind of just visualize the bread and create it into its shape. I also like to make it a little tad bigger than the actual bread because when you start to cook it, it becomes smaller. I also like to thin it out as much as possible. That way it's easier. I'm also not having the entire sandwich. Half of it is gonna go to Ron because a full sandwich is about 780 calories. If you have half, it's about 390. 20 grams. I think you still got like 27 grams of protein, which is really good. So just keep that in mind when you see me creating such a large sandwich at such a, and I've had a lot to eat already, I would say. So it's definitely not necessary to have the full sandwich, which intuitive eating is like that. Like you want to be mindful of your calorie intake. You know, you're not tracking, you're not cutting or anything, but you want to be very mindful. It's on top, it's a bit bigger, but like I said, it expands when you cook it. So I'm having this for lunch all the time. I know I didn't have it for lunch this time because I don't know, I was craving the steak and eggs before. This has just been my go-to. This is the time that I start losing my brain cells, I'm not gonna lie. It's so late. Well, at least late for me. I'm losing it. Wow, I shake that perfectly. Now we're gonna make our mac sauce. Kind of still have some left over, but we definitely need more. So let me show you how we do it. So you need ketchup, sweet relish, mustard, and mayo. Light mayo, preferably. I'd say about a tablespoon each. But I usually just eyeball it because like I said, girls not counting calories. When you are counting calories though, it's so important to measure your sauces because they definitely do add up. Sometimes a lot of people forget to add sauces into their calories, which is probably the biggest mistake you can do because when you go overboard on sauces, I'm telling you, those calories add up in the end. Another thing you don't want to do, you don't want to drink your calories, okay? It's not unnecessary. There's so much Diet Coke, Dr. Pepper. Even though there's so many ingredients that aren't good for you and those things, it's better than having all that sugar. Definitely trying to ease back on my carbonated drinks for sure. I feel like when you're locked in with water, the need for a carbonated drink is way less for sure. Arugula. Always gotta have your veggies somehow. Sorry, I'm using my hands, guys. I'm just risking my life here. See how much that, like, lost size? I wish I would have made it bigger, but it's all good. Now we have our Cobra Jack cheese. Bye. Our caramelized. I can't talk today. Yeah. Wait till that cheese melts and that's how you know it's ready. Oh, I'm so hungry. Yes. That's an amazing flip. Oh my god, it looks so good. I'm definitely eating this one. Oh, the cheese coming out of this, like, yes. Yes. This we're saving. Ron is not eating, unfortunately. He said he's pretty much full from his last meal because he already had lunch and that basically was his dinner. So we're gonna put this one away and we're gonna have this one. And I'm putting it away immediately, okay, you guys? Because if I don't put it away immediately, I will eat the entire sandwich, okay? So just rule, put it away immediately, okay? Because if you put it there, you're gonna eat it.
Alright guys, that pretty much sums up today's vlog. I just want to say thank you for tuning in. I feel like this is the first vlog in 3 weeks since I felt like myself and I'm back in like my health and wellness grind ever since I came back from Wyoming. I think I've been back for a little bit over a week, so probably a week and a half, and I've been eating at home. I've been consistent with my fridge, which is just the norm for me. So I feel like I don't know, I feel like I'm back to myself, I'm back to my content grind, I'm back to my vlog grind, which is the best feeling in the world. And I just want to give you guys a reminder that, you know, you're not perfect. You know, as someone who is very routine orientated, very habit orientated, I completely allowed myself to just crash, and I think that's okay. I think it's fine if you are someone that can continue to keep going, because giving up is never an option. And I'm just happy to be here. I'm happy to have a YouTube family that has stuck with me through it all. I feel like going to Wyoming was such a big help for me, and yeah, I'm just very grateful. I feel really good today. I don't feel like overstimulated. Usually sometimes I do YouTube and like overstimulated with like having to get all the angles, which I didn't really feel that much today. So yeah, I'm just finding a lot of common ground. It really means the world to me to have you guys along. So yeah, in terms of like eating intuitively, and I think gets people confused. Like just that sandwich is why I know that I had posted it on Instagram and somebody was like, "Oh, so she's on a bulk. Oh, she's bulking. How do you eat so much and stay like lean or like fit?" And it's crazy how many people think that like you have to starve yourself, or you don't. You're basically not allowed to eat like all these amazing, beautiful foods, and I feel like it's just yeah, it's sad to see, but I do understand that there's a lot of content that's not out there like mine that makes it difficult to understand, which I just want to say you can have these foods. There's so many different moderations, there's so many different things that are being used and like the recipes that do make it healthier. There's also a lot of moderation. I'd say today I ate a lot. Was I in a caloric surplus? Maybe. Was I maybe a little bit over? I would say I'm not 100% sure because I wasn't tracking. I know because I'm pretty full. Usually, if I'm in like a deficit, I'm like a little hungry towards the end of the night. But it is what it is. I feel like you just have to know. You have to know what balance is. You have to know what it is to eat intuitively. Does it take a long time to grasp it? Yeah, 100%. It's not going to be something that just comes from you. If you're a super beginner, this is the way that I want you to start eating at home, just because when you try to track eating so much protein and all of that can be a lot for you. If you're somebody that just eats junk food, or if you're somebody that only eats twice a day right now, it's going to be a lot to eat the way that I ate today. Me, I am training 5 times a week. I'm also running throughout the week. I'm also doing cardio throughout the week. I'm also getting 10,000 steps in throughout the week as well. So just something to keep in mind if you are like, oh my gosh, like I can't eat that much. Oh my gosh, how does she do it? Because I'm a very, very active person. So naturally my body craves food, it craves protein, it craves nutrients. So the more you go to the gym, the more your body will crave it, the more you will build muscle. The more muscle you have, the hungrier that you are. So yeah, just be patient with yourself, be nice to yourself, and remember that this is all a process. You are not perfect, neither am I, and I love that I always show the highs and the lows for you guys to be able to see that. So yeah, I love you so much, and again, thank you for tuning in. Hopefully by the time you guys watch this, I do have 40K on YouTube. If not, we will get it next week. Love you. Bye.